her little chick shared
Yeah, show us what happened.
a magical band called Paris, France. I'll always come back.
Oh, and she gone.
And you'll have fun with Beatrice.
In a cage. Her braids still look kind of fresh though, so maybe it hadn't been long.
And
Unless they're trying to convince us that
the
new
Nightingale
growth is not a
chick
thing.
was so
Girl.
They had everything they could dream of.
I was like, I don't know, did she get home? They kidnapped her and brought her back? Like, what happened?
Because when she got on that train, maybe they got on the train. Like maybe he was there on the train to make sure Joe did it, and when he saw he didn't do it, kidnapped. And also, how long they've been looking into Joe? Because Greg Kinnear knew all the stuff.
He surprised her by letting her go.
So she still think it's him, I'm sure.
It was a trick.
Because he snatched that necklace.
He slipped a potion into her drink. When she woke up,
My name is Reese Montrose.
she was somewhere strange.
Good. You're awake.
That's the medicine.
I'm so glad you're here.
They got Mission Impossible technology. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Give our relationship another chance.
That's it. That's not what happened.
Or does he not remember it? Because, you know, he was waking up in places and not remembering because he was doing the drugs and stuff. Maybe Joe
He's not a
losing
habitual user.
Maybe Joe losing his mind. He I think he did this.
This is not real.
They got Mission Impossible. It can't be real.
One of the two.
Thirsty.
Well, there goes that theory of her not knowing who took her. She's gonna think he did.
Trying to trick her. But she was.
Why is he watching videos of...
Reese.
Unless this is like a hypnotism thing? Or maybe this is like, this is the other guy reading about him. I don't know, child. A lot's going on.
Joe, don't ignore me. Joe Goldberg.
It's not Joe.
I don't know how it's not.
He has to keep drugging her to make her think she's talking to Joe.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she's not talking to Joe.
What apartment are they even at? Because that's not his apartment.
Right.
Look at how he walk. Joe don't walk like that. Yeah, he do a little bit.
Maybe this is when she finally wakes up and she'll see who he really is.
Because, you know, sometimes you be on stuff. You're like, you know, your head is foggy. You can remember things wrong.
Ah! Fuck!
Whoo! Ah! Wah!
Okay, so wait. Do you guys think that he went and found her and kidnapped her to keep her safe from Reese? Like, this is after the fact.
Like they're messing with us?
So, like, she's thinking that he got her at the train station or whatever. Like, that's what I did. No, he's still reading the book.
The spell had grown stronger.
I don't understand.
He's no. Remember all the times the Joe kept waking up in different places? I think old boy had been drugging him.
In this season?
Yes.
Please.
Oh, what the
fuck?
fuck?
I'm not Joe.
I'm Jonathan.
Joe.
The fuck is happening?
So they're giving
No, is this
him-
like his final form? Like, did he just like give in? Like, what? So all those
Reese's.
pictures that she saw of him with the bag was him going to the place to bring her food.
Holy fuck.
Shit. He did do this.
Joe! Wait, I don't know. I don't know what to think.
They got us.
What the hell is going on? The fuck is going on?
Until he, not Joe.
Reese. Or I'm keeping you here until Joe comes back to kill you. I don't know.
But you, Joe. And here comes, what's her name, Janine?
Nadia.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that Reese hasn't been drugging him to get him to go down there no more.
He has no recollection of this at all.
Right.
No.
God.
He going on date. See with the girl. What's her name, Kate?
Cute.
Lord Jesus.
Oh, that arm.
She gonna start taking them pills. If nothing else, just for quiet. And that's not good.
No, this isn't happening.
Take me back over there. I don't care about
I'm
that.
just having a moment. This is stress. The rich killer is dead, and I'm just...
Sorry to interrupt. I am interrupting, aren't I? Just straight ahead and
crazy for a second.
Well, you've been going crazy for quite a while.
Tell us the truth.
What the fuck?
Is all of this in his mind?
Alisha, that's all. I need to get my shit together.
Has he created everything?
Wait.
Oh my god.
So you know how like
Anything enough.
you know how like before Joe was like stalker crazy type whatever, right? But it was always there was a purpose. Now that Mariana, maybe he's had a mental break.
Yeah.
None of this is actually happening. Like Reese is not a real thing,
Right.
But he's actually being a serial killer now, or like a
Yeah.
he's fully given into that part of his personality.
Right, like he's never actually been talking to Reese
No.
at all. Reese has never.
Yeah.
This whole time. And he became obsessed with Reese after maybe meeting him that one time at the party. Maybe that was real.
Listening to his
Read that
story,
book, and he became
he
obsessed.
related to him.
Oh my.
He needed to create somebody else as the bad guy.
We get into the truth of Joe finally.
Oh.
Ain't nobody there. Did you even meet with Lockwood?
He was in there fussing with yourself.
Was in there fussing with yourself. See, I knew this. We know the camera was there.
Y'all.
Oh,
He's unwell. He's finally lost it. You just wanted to be a killer and you needed an excuse to kill.
Oh my god.
Good book. Malcolm introduced us. Did he, look? Malcolm commanded me to come and meet you. For
Oh.
what it's worth, I didn't find your book. Anyone would be possible to see you numbed into a chair and assume that you were just as high as the rest of them.
He never spoke to you. You watched from afar. He nodded lightly because you were staring.
So you're still a stalker.
Now explain Tom.
And Kate.
You're being
Are you even dating Kate?
Is Kate her real name?
honest.
Jonathan, you absolute perv. What are you doing here?
My name's Joe. So how many more murders did you do
Right.
that we don't know about? People just showing up dead.
You need to embrace your truth, Joe.
And stop trying to be out here in the world with everybody being regular.
My grandest opus.
Our.
That's why he was saying we. I'm thinking it's Tom.
Admit who you really are, and you'll remember where you put her, Joe.
The whole time.
Oh my god.
Y'all, the whole time.
Yo.
He really is that.
He really did poison that drink. He did all of it.
You see how well they convinced us? That Joe could never, like, he do things that's shady but for a reason. No! He is murder. He is crime.
Okay, I'm gonna call 999. You can't call the police.
Why?
Why?
What? Listen, you
Why
are
can't I
in
call the
shock.
police?
I'm sane. I'm calm. I'm telling you, do not call them.
You don't have no paperwork.
Why?
Oh, she's saying if he knows the police, he gonna disappear. Okay.
I stole his house key.
Oh, she gonna see him on that tape. See her on that tape on camera. If you keep watching.
How often does he come here? It's been a while, so I don't know, but...
So this is probably happening at the same time. He's on his way there now.
If he remembers where she is.
Why she got a key necklace?
I'll hurt you.
Who, Nadia?
Yeah.
She got a key necklace.
I don't like that.
Maybe because the family is locksmith.
I'm calling the
I
police.
was up all night.
I am.
Sorry. I'm calling the police.
This morning, we smoked.
Because I cannot go live my normal life. First of all, I'm not a good liar. And trying to like play it cool, I'd be nervous and anxious. I'm gonna tell the truth by accident.
This is so.
Now how you feel, Kate? You know the real one or you seen him snap before?
You gotta explain the Tom thing.
Just heading to yours.
How do you know her daddy? Or how does her daddy know?
Exactly what I need.
Or did you imagine all of that too?
So my thinking now is that they actually did meet with her father. He does know who he is and just wanted Reese out of the way.
Yep.
Still.
Any other thoughts?
Like he's not a good person.
Nadia, please stay behind.
So about those office hours. I got time today.
Oh no.
Settle up.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. Well,
This scene is actually really great. Please don't touch me. I am dropping this class tomorrow. You will never see me again.
You know the engagement party? Yeah.
It's the wedding.
It's really my wedding.
Surprise.
Time. What's the rush? Gemma. Well, one day she's here,
Oh.
now she's ashes.
She's like, girl, I could die.
This should be enough. Right?
Baby girl.
Yes.
Kate,
Hell.
slap some
I mean,
sense
she
into her.
can't tell her to not marry the man. So what do you do?
She can tell him to not marry.
I mean, she can say it, but that's
You said lawyers?
she gonna do what she want to do is what I'm trying to say.
What are we talking about? Prenups? Enough about her. I have a surprise for you, okay? Come on.
He gives me the creeps. Like, ugh.
He gives me violent thoughts,
Should have framed it all on him.
honestly. It's so scary that people are like that.
Does that mean you finally accepted that Marianne will die? Soon, I imagine. The last time I saw was before we left for Hampstead.
Damn.
You're a fucking monster.
You,
You!
honey.
I hate him.
Nadia didn't realise she was giving Reese's book to his #1 fan.
You already had it.
He'd already read it quite a lot.
How did you get hold of the
You didn't know
book?
that either.
From the bookstore.
But I mean, like, no, like,
Oh shit.
He lost it.
you're not obsessed, boy.
It's the fact that you keep trying to lie to yourself.
Right.
The drops.
Mm-hmm.
What else is in that box? You really did it.
Mm.
You really did this shit.
There's always a box.
Always a box. What's in there? More teeth, fingernails,
For you. In honour of the paperback edition of
morning coffee. Oh my god!
some of my favourite.
But why were you
I
following
am.
him? I need to know why him.
It's the. Oh.
Shit.
Oh no! And she was just coming to bring her food, so she wasn't going back to the apartment.
Shit.
I am so fascinated by how far removed he is from this psychopathy.
But it's insane. It's so insane, and it'll never work.
Get to it. Get to it.
All right, let's hear it.
Fuck.
This the end.
Nadia, we-
I don't know how it's gonna end, but this the end for somebody.
I'm proud of you.
What are you gonna do?
He's sad that this is him. Like, you can't believe it, can you? I'm speechless, but I also have lots to say.
Yeah.
I have lots of thoughts, but it's like, okay.
I don't know what Nadia thinks what her plan's gonna be, and she ain't got no time now.
No.
I mean, we saw her in the background, so it's
Yeah.
definitely happening at the same time. This isn't like a trick.
I might give her 5 minutes.
maybe 5
I might
minutes.
give her 5 or 10.
Does she have enough time?
And she doesn't know that he's on his way, so it's
Right.
like you.
What was the plan? Do you have enough time to execute it?
It sounded like she came in there with something like, "This is what we gonna do."
Right, but I mean, like, but I gotta come back tomorrow and do
Yeah,
this,
I
or I
don't
gotta
know.
go do this. Like, can you do it right now?
Because there's also no guarantee that he even that he's going to come back. What am I trying to say? Like, I don't know. I'm just on edge.
Yeah.
Because like they don't know that he
They don't know he's there.
is possibly coming back in that moment, especially when he had been gone for so long.
Yeah.
Now I need to go back and rewatch the episode where Nadia was telling him about Reese and like just to hear his story and personality so I can understand why maybe Joe latched onto him.
Well, I think when he thought he was talking about him, he liked his story, like when he was an orphan and how he came and changed and who he was. There was something in that when they were talking. I feel like where he felt like he saw himself in him.
Okay, that's what I remember. So
Yeah.
maybe I thought I was missing something extra. So maybe that's just it.
Yeah.
He just relates to him like you've done good in the world, but you also had a rough upbringing. You're still like a good Samaritan or whatever, champion of the people.
Yeah.
And that's in Joe's mind. He is the hero of all. I'm here to save the women from craziness
Yeah.
with my love.
with my love.
You can't.
I don't understand how you're not connecting that dot. How are you not keeping that in the forefront of your mind when you're telling yourself these stories?
You can't save them.
They're also dead. If I would have left them alone,
They'd be alright.
it's possible they would still be alive today.
Shit.
What's happening to him? Is that DID or is it something else?
Right.
Because I mean I haven't done a lot of research on it, but I feel like just from when we watch Moon Knight and people were talking about it, and when you look at something, all of a sudden now that's all like your algorithm wants to show you. It's like that stuff usually happens to people when they're children. I don't know many cases where it happens when you're an adult. So if this is DID for him, who else is in there? Because I don't think it's rare for it just to be two people or two identities. So what else is he doing that he's not aware of? If that's the route that they're
If that's
going?
the case, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or he could just be having a psychiatric break.
I mean that too. Like then what is there a name for whatever he's going through right now?
Knowing what we know from the previous seasons, he's been aware of his actions prior to what's going on now. So
yeah, he was consciously doing
I'm
that.
really thinking it's the fact that he
him.
ran into Marianne, she rejected him, and he did not do anything. We didn't see him do anything in that moment to be like, no, I have to have you. So in my brain, it's like that rejection is what like flipped the switch for him.
Right.
It could be that and all those psychedelic drugs he was taking at that party, and that messed him up.
But like you said, it looks like he was researching Reese beforehand. So why was he obsessed with Reese beforehand?
I wonder if the Reese thing happened after Marianne, after he saw her in no, because they were it was the next day, right, when she was trying to leave. I don't know how much time was in between the art fair, and then when he saw her at the train station. Because if there was a decent amount of space, he could have had the mental break, looked for something like, see, this guy understands my plight, and why don't they see me as being a champion of the people like they see him? So I'm going to latch onto that, having that in his mind. Then he goes to kidnap Marianne. They got me back. I had signed off, honestly.
I was like everything else.
At the end of the part one, I was like, I'm out. Like, I'm gonna watch it just to finish the story.
Right.
But I care nothing about anything. Like, I'm not going to be excited. I refuse.
Right.
Because this is stupid. And now I'm like, press play.
No, because I am glad that Joe, it is you.
Yes!
It is you. It is not, I'm a good guy and look at what keeps happening to me. No, it is you. You are a problem. The whole you is you the whole time.
So now I'm thinking, you know how Penn, his name Penn, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know how Penn was like, why y'all obsessing over Joe?
Yes.
I wonder if he knew that this is how it was going to end the whole time.
Oh, yeah. Like how much, yeah.
And I don't know if the book ends this way, so maybe we're just in the dark because we haven't read the book, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, he's like, hey y'all, stop it.
Yeah.
The man is unwell.
Yeah. I do wonder, we know it's off of a book series, right? I wonder how far in the series it has been before the show was made, or is it ongoing, or what?
2 more to go.
Yeah, all right. That was episode 8. It was good.
It was good.
Did you expect it?
Right.
I don't think we expected it. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Drop in the comments what you thought, and we're going to see y'all in the next episode.
Bye.